जो
ओके
दूसरा लड़का है वो नहीं ज्वाइन कर रहा अभी। चलें स्टार्ट करते हैं।
Okay, now we are going to establish a company called Blink Industries. Company code will be BT63, location will be UAE, and chart of accounts will be BT63. Fiscal year that we will use is January to December. Posting periods will be 1 to 12, and ledger that we are going to use will be company code currency. And what these are, that I will tell you. Okay, and what kind of currencies do we have in SAP, that we'll see. But first, sales officers, sales area, distribution channels, purchase org. Purchase org is also a part of purchase org, storage location. Okay, so before we actually start with all this, let's first understand the hierarchy of SAP. Okay, so as I said, we will be establishing Blink Industries as a company. Company code will be BT63, which will be Blink Industries UAE. Location, plant will be in Sharjah, chart of accounts will be BT63. Okay, what this is, I'll explain this later. Okay. Okay, Ram, I'll come back to that installation issues. Okay. Now, in SAP, the structure is quite simple, but very deep. First we have is the mother company, and then comes controlling area. Now, what is controlling area? Controlling area basically comprises of profit center accounting, and under profit center accounting, we have cost center accounting. Okay. Now, if for example, let me get you an example. Company code. Now, what is a company code? This is a unit, organizational unit, which has operations plus the obligation to print financial statements. Okay. So this is a company code. Now, under company code, since this is also taking care of operations, we will have a plant which will be reporting to a company code. And under plant, we will have location, purchase org, storage location. And under company code, we will have sales org. And under sales organization, we'll have sales offices, sales area, distribution channels. We will have distribution channels. Okay. Okay. And purchase org, of course, this is part of the plant. And storage locations are the okay, fine. Now, the question that arises is that can multiple company codes, since because this is in Sharjah, Blink, this Blink Industries in, can we have another in, let's say, Blink Industries in Bahrain? Okay. So yes, we can have multiple company codes. Okay. Like multiple company codes. And this is in Bahrain. But of course, it will have a different currency, right? So multiple company codes, can those be assigned to controlling area? Yes, only if this condition is met, and that is chart of accounts plus fiscal year variant that we'll discuss what these are is the same. Okay. And for all company codes, only then multiple company codes can be assigned to a controlling area. I hope you get the structure. This is very real simple. So let's get down to our configuration. Let's start with configuration, and I will give you a flavor of front end as well. Okay. Or I can give you a very small overview of the front end, what we are trying to achieve right now. And that is we are going to first make a structure so that we can start making GL accounts. Okay. Now GL accounts, since this company code AA42, continue. Okay. If we look at it, we have a company code called AA42, which is Venice Group. Okay. And if I just drop down and expand the chart of accounts, because this is the chart of accounts, we will have a list of GLs that we have made. For example, some GLs will be of balance sheet nature, some will be of income or expense, some will be related to manufacturing, and some will be related to purely secondary cost, which is internal management accounting related accounts. Okay. And if you look at the control data, now these are some of the controls that we'll have, but we have to achieve first to make a company code, and then the chart of accounts where we can make accounts like these, and then we'll discuss about these checks as well. So in order to achieve that, let's head back to the front end, and in order to access the configuration, we'll go to SPRO, reference IMG, and over here, since what we want to structure and establish is a company and a company code, and it will have a location and it will have a plant. For that, we need a structure for the enterprise. So we have enterprise structure. An enterprise structure, we have definition, financial accounting, and company. So we define a company first. Okay. And this is how you create a company. Ours is Blink Industries. Okay. New entries. BT63. This can be alphabetical, alphanumeric, or simply it can be numeric as well, but we are keeping it alphanumeric. These are backend. Yes, these are backend entries. Okay. Blink Industries, BT63, BT63, Blink Industries, 3595-53720 to buy, rather we'll say Sharjah AE, language key is English, currency will be, since this is a mother company, we'll keep it USD. Okay, USD. Okay. You actually define a company once, but you can make multiple companies. That's up to you. But for a company, for a client, for a customer, it's only once. Okay. New request. Okay. It will be BT63, Link Industries, FIMM, ABAP, config, shipping. Okay. Simple. Yeah. Okay. Now your BT63 is one code that you have established over here. There are many other companies, okay, but yours is BT63, okay. Now let's go back. Edit, copy, delete company code. Now this company code is BT63, Blink Industries, UAE, okay. Okay, edit, copy, check company code. Edit company code data, new entries, BT63 will keep it the same. Blink Industries UAE, Sharjah, country AE. Currency will be AED. Mother company was USD, but this will be AED because this is operating. This is operations company. Okay, this will publish its financial statements, financial documents. AE. We can only edit these details, but not these details. If you want to edit this and change it, you'll have to delete it, and then rest you can edit it. Okay. Okay. Let's move on. Next step is location is UAE. We have given that plant chart of accounts. Okay. Let's go back. Okay. Next step is logistics. Define valuation level. Now, what is valuation level? Is nothing but a plant. Okay. Valuation area is a plant. Okay. Copy, delete, check plant. Define plant. Very easy. New entries. BT63. Blink Industries. Sharjah. BT63. Blink Industries. Okay. Save. AE. Enter. Enter. Plant is also made. Okay. Now we'll talk about integration also. Okay. Yes, we are setting up SAP for the customer. Yes, it's not data entry, it's configuration of your organizational units. And let's define a location for the plant. Okay. New entries. Yes, it will be shared. Recording will be shared. Plant is BT63. And we have Sharjah. Let's do it. Sharjah. So we have a plant in Sharjah. Sharjah plant. Link. Industry. AE. Enter. Save. Okay. Division. Now, division is basically in one plant, you can have various sections or units or business verticals. Like, for example, if you're making toys, there will be mechanical toys and there will be plastic toys, there will be stuffed toys. So these are three divisions that you'll have in one. Defined plant is where your material is either manufactured and stored or simply stored. So your material is handled, your inventory is handled at the plant, and it is also manufactured and shipped out of the plant as well. Okay, manufacturing plant is also a plant. Okay. So now definition is done. More definitions are remaining, but first let's go for integration. Assign company to company, company code to company. Okay. Position BT63. Yes, to make finished goods. Yes. BT63 is our company. Okay. And it says company currency differs from company code currency. We say, okay, we just press enter and it will accept it. Save. Save. Okay. Now company code and company are integrated. Okay. Assign other areas. No, not right now. Logistics. Assign plant to company code. Yes, very important. New entries. Company code is BT63 and BT63. Enter. Save. Save. Yes, but manufacturing has a complex and more deeper process. That's why we're using manufacturing as an example. Okay. Now, next is next part is financial accounting. Global settings, ledgers, fiscal year variant. Now, what is a fiscal year variant is basically how a company actually prepares its financial statement based on the fiscal calendar it follows. So fiscal calendar can start from April to March, or July to June, or January to December. Okay. So we have July to June. We have calendar year, which is January, December. Calendar years can be having these checks, and each calendar year will have 12 months. Special periods are basically for adjustment like tax adjustments, unposted invoices adjustments, okay, depreciation, withholding tax calculation, or reconciliation for banks, and material GRIR. For that, we keep extra 4 months for closing of the month and the year. Some years can be shortened. For example, like this one, 6 months. For quarterly, yes, reports as well. And some years can be short if the company is getting merged or liquidated or taken over. For that, we can have shortened fiscal year. Some years can be year dependent. Okay. Year dependent means it functions and operates according to that calendar of that year. For example, 2023 Sundays and Saturdays and Fridays will be same. And that will be year dependent. Okay. So we will take January, December to keep it simple, and we will assign company code to a fiscal year variant. Let's go to position BT63, and that's K4. K4 is January to December with 4 special periods. Year dependent basically follows a calendar. The calendar that you have, a calendar specifically for that year, for example, 2023. First Friday will fall on, let's say, 10th of Jan. And the next Friday will be 18th of Jan. On that, of course, your fiscal year will actually match with that calendar. Okay, if that is a leap year, it will match the leap year. For leap year, we actually use year dependent, but usually it's basically January to December or April to March. People usually actually companies go for these variants. So for leap years also you can use that. Save. Okay. Fiscal year is done. Posting period. Posting period, define variants. New entries. BT63. Posting period variant. Save. Save. Define variants, assign variants to company code. BT63. Okay, BT63. Enter. This is the variant that we created. Now save. Now what is the posting period? I'll just explain that and then we'll close it. Okay, open and close posting periods. Maintain all because there are a lot of variants. So we will maintain all of them. So I will just pick up AA42, which is a template that we have made. And I will select all these and copy as BT63. Okay, and I will click Control Y, and the pointer will become a plus sign. And I will select all this and delete. And paste these. Now, what is this basically? This is my variant, which I've already attached with the company code for posting periods. Now, posting periods for what? For these modules. What are these modules? A is for assets, B is for customers, K is for vendors, M for material, S for GL. And these are the ranges starting from the very first or very beginning to the last Z series goes for all of these modules, starting from the very beginning to the very last record. I can post into these accounts in from first period till the 12th with special periods. So, okay. So I'll just make this 2024. 2024, copy, Control Y. Okay, Control Y, select all, copy, 2024, 2024. Okay, so now from period one, and this plus sign is for means all of the submodules, ADKMS, all of the submodules with all the ranges. Okay, and this will be basically giving us the authorization to post in all the periods. So all the periods are open, and this is how you post it. So I'll close the first lecture today on this one.